So let's check out the Silent. I think he's a good all-around character. Delicious ice cream. Niao's Fury is pretty good. But this could be better. Okay. Shivs. Or... not really. This is kind of good. This isn't bad either. I think I like this a little bit better. Let's go for this. Let's go for a discard deck. Look at my goodness. Dink, dink, dink. That's 4 fire. 5. We don't really need the early shop, so let's go down this route. And this. My gosh, look at all those enemies. That's a good route, I think. Weaken. Defend. Maybe let's draw a card. Actually, we don't need to draw a card. What would we want to draw in? Not our haze. Hopefully we get that with Survivor. Let's just do a block and then attack, attack. This is perfect. Get rid of our defend. We got a flat defense. Oh, this is great. Discard. Has Sly, so it applies. And it doesn't matter. Retain 7. This does not seem good. Ooh, prepared is always good. Okay. We're already building a deck. That works well, but this doesn't. 4 poison to all. I'm kind of a defensive guy. I say we do this. Let's go for you first. Let's get rid of a basic defend. This is great. Remove our haze. It even glows? It glows because of Sly? That's incredible. So you'll be stunned. I don't need to do this. Because you're going to be stunned. You won't deal any damage. Let's gamble. The gamble didn't work. I really don't want to take damage. So we're just going to block. Great haze. Block. Strike. We can kind of see what's happening. Ooh, that's good. I like it. We got full damage coverage, so we'll go all out in the attack. Noxious Fumes is pretty good. I like Noxious Fumes. We don't need to go fast. What are we in the rush for? To win? Let's get rid of Strike. Let's defend, and you will die. So you just need to attack you and you. Oh, that was it. For each card in your hand, whenever you draw a card during your turn, I like that too. Noxious Fumes, great to start off with. Let's see what we get with a dagger throw. Great. Okay, we can only play one skill. So we want to do this. Get rid of our haze. And then we can't play anything else. Yeah, so let's get the power. Let's defend. And then I should have done it on him because we're going to eat that anyways. Draw 3 cards. We don't need to draw 3 cards. Oh, I forgot it's a skill. That's okay. What do we got? Nothing good. We made it. That was rough. Cunning Potion. Oh, shivs. Well, we're not a shiv deck. I would like to not take damage. I would like to keep dealing damage. Perfect. Don't need a speedster. We already won. Double your block. Gain. No, we are definitely acrobatics. You know, we should heal just to be done with it. And then we're probably coasting. What do you got? Can't sell. Could get another acrobatics. That is just going to deal a lot of damage. No, I don't think we get anything. Because I don't think we can get anything. Let's smith and... Let's get a speedster. We're going to be drawing a lot. And then let's just get our powers. Let's see what we draw into. Okay, that's good. Let's get rid of a strike. Noxious Fumes. Anticipate, prepare. We can get rid of a defend, and then we'll survive. Neutralize. Attack. Perfect block. This is good. Speedster. Draw. Haze. Prepare. More damage. And let's not take 12 damage. Poison. If an enemy is poisoned, apply 9 poison. That's not bad. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds pretty good, actually. Let's keep with the fires. Let's just upgrade everything. Drawing 4 cards. Let's draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Lose Swift Potion. My goodness, I would hate to lose that. Upgrade a common card. What do I want the least? I'd probably like my draw. Let's get the Sly. I'd love to. Don't mind if I chew. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Let's Speedster. Neutralize. Prepare to draw 2. Let's discard something that we don't want. We're probably not going to poison. And we probably don't need this defend with only one more energy. Let's just stick with protecting ourselves. Ricochet. Oh, perfect. I got 3. That's not even an elite. 9 block, 14 block. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's get our poison. Let's get a draw. Get rid of a strike, and then block. Ricochet. Let's do a prepare. Get rid of some blocks. 18, huh? Oh, wait, what am I doing? Get rid of a Sly. Was it glowing? Yeah, it was glowing. Let's get rid of a strike. We can deal that much damage, can't we? Let's draw into something. Let's do some oh, wait, he's dead. Okay, great. Let's get rid of a strike. We'll apply poison to you. And you're dead, and then you're dead. I don't need another one of you. I need more cards of a different type. Let's heal. We should probably heal. If I upgraded, what would I possibly upgrade? 12. Drawing more cards. Getting more defense. No, I think we heal. Okay, this is perfect. Get some poison on you. I think it's going to wake you up, so let's just do it. Then I think we just go full out. $19. Could just wait till next turn. Yeah, let's just drink. This will be 15. We can take 4 damage. $12 damage. Acrobatics. Okay, now we're cooking. Speedster, prepare. Ricochet, it's coming together. Let's get rid of the poison. Let's anticipate and defend. Full out attack, I suppose. Not a bad turn with a debuff buff. Let's draw. Remove a haze. This is a good time to block, so let's block. Using a strike, and then let's block with a defend. Maybe a good time to use speed potion, but we don't need to just yet. Let's poison and strike, and then block. I think we're doing fine. Except we have 3 slies. 1 damage, huh? Let's just draw. And then let's draw again. Let's discard. Let's get block and let's get a haze. And then acrobatics, ricochet, that we got there. Perfect. And we can just skip. GG. Good first round. Ooh, that's nice. What should we pick? None of these are really great. None of these are really great. Double your block gain. Nah. Nah, I just ain't feeling it, mate. What do we got in here? 2. We got a fireplace right before this elite. 1, 2, 3 on the right. Only 2 in the middle, and then 2 on the left. This would be nice. Going straight up here. Then making a decision. Probably going right. Let's do this. Upgrade 6 random cards. Don't think we want to do that. We got a lot of defense and attacks in here. That's not a good idea. You may re-roll each card reward once. That's not bad. Transform neutralize into suppress. Way more damage and much more weak. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, this will help us out a lot. I think this is worth it. Fill all your potions, dex, and it's innate? What is the upgrade to this? 17.5? Wow. We have no discard. We do have a discard. Let's get some block. Actually, let's apply some poison. Yeah, let's apply some poison. Let's get some AoE out there. Let's increase the poison you receive. Let's weaken you. I think this will be 3 damage. Actually, but that would be 3. Let's see how much. That's only 2 damage. So I should have done him for 3 total reduction. We learned. 25% of 8 is 2. That's some basics math for you. I don't want to discard any of this. We got a lot of poison going on, so I'd rather block. Let's deal damage to you, because then you'll die. And let's discard a ricochet. That sounds about right. Then we can play the right order, and we got full block, even though I probably overkilled on my block. Let's... Oh, he's dead. I don't know. There's no math. There's no math that needs to be done. Sly, this is exactly what we're looking for. Perfect. Let's prepare into a haze and a defend. We can weaken you, and then we can block you so that you get stunned right here, imbalanced. Let's noxious poison. You scale, so we got to take care of you. And then let's just wreck your day. You got to watch out for this guy, the nectar guy, because he scales. Let's just kill you. And then let's block to stun him. Acrobatics for Tactician, which we probably just don't even need. Attack. Attack. We got it. Do you guys see the deck? Do you see it? Ooh, more draw is excellent. Yeah, we don't necessarily need a week. Draw 2 cards, but we're more of a discard deck, so let's do that. Let's suppress. Make some space. Let's draw these cards first, which gives us nothing. Get rid of a strike. Let's draw more cards to get rid of a haze, which is better. And let's also get rid of another strike. We can then, this is 16. Let's just survive, strike, defend, block it all. Acrobatic is perfect for this. Let's get a Tactician. Let's dagger. Get a Ricochet out there. Speedster and then defend. We'll take a little bit of damage. I forgot these guys had artifact. Okay, this is good. We'll just block this turn. We can draw outside of all of this. So let's prepare. Tactician, and let's keep our days. Let's get rid of a strike. This is perfect because we have a lot of energy to not play anything. We'll dagger you, then you're dead. We'll ricochet. It goes faster once we got stuff, but it takes some time to get there. If we could retain some of our discards, that would also help. Gain block equal to the poison on all enemies. Do you remove exhaust? I don't know if that's worth it. But it literally goes with our build, so I'll do that. Nothing for a tactician. We cannot draw. I say we speed potion because we have 2. Let's giga block. I could have done this so I only, oh no, it still would have been fine. Let's just go all out on him. He's just gonna deal 15 damage nonstop. Noxious fumes wakes up sleeping people. I think it makes more sense to just speedster and defend. Let's acrobatics into nothing. Let's get rid of a bubble. Let's prepare. Let's get rid of a haze. Now's the time. Let's get rid of a strike. And then let's anticipate, survive, dagger, defend. We only have 6 out there. 9? Oh, I see. Okay. Acrobatics to ricochet. Yes, we apply the poison here. We prepare. We don't need to attack. And we can get 12 block right here. Do we want to? Yes. Not a bad time to do it. Thins our deck, so we can draw what we need to. Let's do the poison and untouchable. Suppress, anticipate, survive, strike. Hopefully, oh, we draw and discard, right? We made it. They really want us to do shivs. This does not help our build, so we skip. Let's see what the shop has. 2 random skills. We have 5 skills we don't want upgraded, and we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 skills. Do we take those odds? We will be shuffling a lot. Or do we remove something from our deck first? That's not a skill. Who's a gambler? I am. Oh, it worked out for us. We have to heal. Oh, this is great. We don't attack this guy hardly at all. We do need to attack him, though. So I say we attack. We dagger. We haze. We noxious fumes and would defend. I think we aggro. We survive an untouchable. And then we acrobatics into a strike. Apply the poison. Keep drawing to see if we get anything good. We don't need to mirage. That's our turn. 1 sec. I had something in the oven. And it just got done. What do we got? Let's acrobatics. Tactic. To do nothing. Oh my gosh, what a turn. Great time for Mirage. Let's acrobatics and haze. Let's prepare and get rid of some strikes. I could speedster, which I think would be very helpful. And then we simply Mirage, and that is 28 points of damage. I would like to block it all, though. So I can. So let's just do that. Mirage and strike. Yeah, we got it now. Just end the turn. GG. I packed my bags and, well, let's see what I found. Poison is triggered 1 additional time. Not necessarily what we're going for. This is more what we're going for. That's pretty good. Let's avoid a combat if we can. Remove 2 decks from your hand. Add normality to your deck. You cannot play more than 3 cards. That it does not fit our deck. Whenever this would be shuffled into your draw pile, place it on top instead. Enchanting a card. What do we want enchanted? Probably not a power. Probably an acrobatics. Yeah, let's just put that at the top. Whenever you would be, whenever this would be shuffled into your draw pile, place it on top. Yeah, what do we want to draw every single time? For this, probably just more draw. Could also be prepared. Let's just do this. We don't really have anything that's like attack heavy. We gotta heal. Let's get an attack out there. Tactician. Acrobatics. Suppress. And then we got plenty of defense now. Let's see how much we have. 22. Let's get rid of a defense and then attack. Oh, the first time you gain block. I see. This is good. Acrobatics, a haze. Then what? I think we ricochet, so we probably... We're going to be taking a lot of damage. What comes after this? No, we should probably... Oh, that gives us our answer. I feel more inclined to... We should probably just Noxious Fumes, though, and block. Why take damage when you don't need to? Did I just mess up? Was our power 0 cost? Go ahead and write in the comments right now on what I did wrong. Let's haze. We can also just mirage. Let's acrobatics. I did mess that up. I should have done that first and then miraged. Let's prepare into strike, suppress, mirage. Thin the deck. Don't need any more. Dagger and untouchable. It both will be fine. Doesn't matter. I probably need to block. Ricochet is great. I can discard strikes. Tactician is perfect. Okay, now let's play Speedster into Acrobatics. Get some damage out there. Haze and Untouchable. Oh, it's only one. Let's do the block. Then we add more poison? No. We just block. We suppress. We anticipate, defend, defend, strike. And he's dead. 1 HP, actually. Get rid of a haze. Prepare. He's dead. Pendulum. Another sly wouldn't hurt. Another sly wouldn't hurt a fly. I don't feel like going against another elite. Suppress is good. Let's prepare and see what we have to get rid of. We don't need a defend. In fact, let's save for Vambrace. Vambrace. Let's save a block. We have a prepare for an untouchable and a haze. That's perfect. That allows us to do a speedster and a bubble. That's really good. Great setup. We don't need the block just yet. Let's see what we draw. Ricochet. For damage, yes. And then we acrobatics and untouchable. for a tactician is even better. And then let's play a Noxious Fumes. Acrobatics for 15 damage. I'd rather do the damage. And does he die? Yes, he's dead. Math it out, boys. Math it out. What should we keep and get rid of? Vulnerable is good, but it's not like the core, so we don't really need this. Slide. Deal damage to all enemies 9 times. Don't really need it. I think we can just skip. If anything, we need to get rid of cards in our deck. Downgrade a random card. Sure, let's get a relic. That's nice. That's too much healing. So we're not going to do that. More draw is always good. Let's get acrobatics. We probably will get rid of our potions. Let's confirm we're going to actually deal damage. None of these discard. So that's a shame. Suppress you. Tough turn, boys. Tough turn. I think I'd like to speedster. Just to get it out. And I'll strike and eat 13 damage. Is that what we want to do? Kind of. Wow. So our deck is really supposed to be discarding cards, and you'll notice they're all right here. Wow. My goodness. Do you turn if I do this? Great. Let's use our decks. Okay, here we go with nothing. Let's poison. Let's acrobatics. An untouchable. Great. Okay, we're coming back. What do I do now? We got to turn you around. Let's see what else we can draw. Ricochet is perfect. Okay, end our turn. That's better. Now we got to turn around. That's easy to do. Let's acrobatics into a haze and a ricochet. We got plenty, so let's haze first. We don't need to do that, so maybe I should just acrobatics to get more draw. We will block. Let's prepare. Tactician and ricochet perfectly. Let's change sides. Discard a strike. Now it kind of doesn't matter. We just kind of need to get as much block as possible. Let's just vulnerable this side. Suppress to change sides. Bubble. Defend, defend. Yeah. We can take 4 damage. Let's save that Mirage. We always have a escape with and Tropic Brew. Let's draw. Let's anticipate. Acrobatics. Into a haze. Let's do an untouchable and just guarantee our block. Let's suppress your damage. Let's acrobatics to a haze. And then let's dagger throw in hopes we get something else. We didn't. Then we can prepare. Which this doesn't matter. But we can prepare again into a tactician. We have plenty of block. Let's attack. And then the rest doesn't matter. And we can save the Mirage one more time. 25 damage into nothing. We'll just go full block. I'd like to save. This is such a powerful potion. Let's prepare to Ricochet and Haze. Easy. What do we got? You cannot draw additional cards, but everything in your hand is free. That's really bad for us. Can only be played if there are no cards in your draw pile. Don't know how to play Grand Finale properly. Whenever you draw a card, whenever you draw a card, oh, this turn. I like our deck without this. But let's try it. I don't know what it's like. Let's see if we can do any elite maxing. This is nice. This is nice. This is better. Then we can see how we're feeling. I like this route. And we don't need more attack, so let's do this. Oh my gosh, she's my favorite, actually. Nanu... Pronunciation. Nanu Pepe? Nanu Pepe? No Pepe. Nuno Pepe? None a pipe. I doubt it's that one. No new Pepe. No new Pepe. Gold! Gain energy at the start of each turn, at the start of each combat. Shuffle 3 days in your draw pile. That's not that bad. We shuffle through things pretty fast mostly. Choose 3 cards in your deck. Enchant them with Swift. The first time you play this card, draw. Hello? This is what we were born for. The first time you play this, draw 3 cards. It should just be anything that doesn't draw. So like this. Corrosive. Yeah, I love this. We're going to put this on corrosive. It could be good on just prepares. It would draw 5 cards, and then we discard. I wonder if you draw 2, discard, then you draw 3. Let's do it on the prepares. Right? Let's check one more time. I think that's really good. I like that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think it's going to be at the end. The 999 gold is pretty solid, but this is just going to help us with our entire run. Okay, might be an entropic brew time. I don't want damage, but I like what we have in our hand right now. So let's weaken you, because we can get 14 defense. Let's weaken you to mostly deal damage to you. Let's draw cards. Yep, exactly what we thought. Let's get rid of a strike. Then we draw 3 more cards. Let's noxious fumes. We're already at 24 block, so this is huge. So we're good with the blocks. I don't think we need this. I do think we need this in hopes that we get a speedster, but we didn't. So let's get rid of any block, which we don't need. And then we can play Ey. Whenever you draw a card this turn, and then we draw 3 cards. Let's do an Anticipate. Corrosive Wave. Doesn't matter which one we do. This to Tactician. Dagger to Ricochet. It's coming together. Acrobatics to Haze. 24. Dead. Almost dead. We don't need the Mirage. We're good. What a great first turn. Are you guys taking notes? You're dead. Another untouchable. Do we need block? I don't think so. But we do actually need more things with Sly. You're right. Thank you for saying that. The first time... Wait, trade this. Okay, I don't... Bronze Scale wouldn't be bad. The Doormaker's our boss. Meat on the Bones is good for us to be aggressive. Now, Thorns... I kind of am okay with getting rid of Thorns. Vambrace is pretty good. Mercury Hourglass. At the start of your turn. At the start of your turn? Deal 3 damage to all enemies. What is this? The first time you lose HP, draw. Whenever you discard a card during your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy for each card discarded. I'm sorry that I didn't read that. That's clearly the best one. Whenever you discard a card during your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. That's literally the card for us, boys. This is a terrible turn for us. We're going to suppress and just deal as much damage as possible. They're calling this a back-to-back worst turn in history. We speedster and we just deal damage. We prepare. And we get rid of a Corrosive Strike and defend. We Corrosive Wave. Which deals dividends of crazy damage. I think we prepare with an untouchable and a strike. Into a dagger throw Haze with an untouchable. And then draw more for the untouchable. And then 21, that's plenty of block. Pretty good. Oh, he's already dead. Gain block equal to poison. A leg sweep don't need. Look at this. See, we don't need any of this. We already got weak from suppress. Full art, by the way. We already have a Mirage. But is it upgraded? I'm not going to get it. Ours is upgraded. And then clearly we don't need to deal damage with a card. We do that plenty of times. We need to do setups. So we have to speedster. We should suppress. We should dagger to deal damage to apply haze. And go to the next turn. Apply 1 weak and 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Let's see what we got. We might not need it, so let us acrobatics into a tactician. Oh, this is gonna be such a good turn. Pay attention, everyone. Lock in right now. Corrosive wave. Damage, damage, damage. Then we're going to prepare. That goes down to 8. We get rid of the untouchables. We got a lot of cards. Let's bubble, right? We don't need the block. We just need damage. Let's noxious, bubble, acrobatics for more damage. Get rid of the ricochet. Let's prepare 2 strikes, if anything. Let's prepare for an untouchable and defend. They're calling it the greatest turn of today. Nice job, everyone. Another acrobatics for more draw. What we need to get some energy. How many untouchables do we have already? 2. 3 untouchables. We don't need more. How many acrobatics do we have? 1, 2. Only 2? I think 3 is kind of that nice number, huh? At 28, but this I mean, it just, that is our damage, basically. Let's upgrade. Oh my gosh, corrosive should go hard, right? Well, that is 4. 4 is a lot. That's 33% more damage. The 5 weak is really good for suppress. I do think that's just really big. Okay. Let's suppress. Yes, let's suppress. We got prepare. It doesn't matter. Because we got acrobatics for tactician also. Let's acrobatics for the tactician. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. I should have played this first. Whenever you draw a card this turn. Speedster. Then let's prepare for a haze and a ricochet. And then what do we do? Probably an acrobatics. And then we discard, doesn't matter. Great turn. Huge turn. Okay, I think this is just pretty basic. We just attack. Interesting. We probably get rid of haze. And then this does nothing, so no point in playing it. Let's knock. Let's see. Can we do anything? Slide, double your block, gain this turn. I guess this, huh? And we're gonna take not that much. I thought this was like 5 damage a turn. But I guess I'm thinking of the fish from Act 1. Okay, we got a free block. So let's see what we can draw. Got an untouchable. Let's do another acrobatics. Another untouchable. We suppress. We prepare. Let's get rid of these defends. I'm gonna poison, and then I'll just take the no damage. I think that's fine. We're probably not going to draw that for like 2 or 3 turns, so I think doing it now is preferred. Let's dagger. A tactician. Let's prepare an untouchable and an untouchable. Let's acrobatics into a burn, which we already got there. Let's corrosive into an acrobatics. Get rid of a tactician. Then we anticipate a ricochet, and we literally just win. Sometimes I think I just play the cards versus what they're doing. Because I don't care what they're doing. I'm playing what my deck is good at. A burst could go huge in this deck, actually. Imagine a burst on a corrosive wave. Or even a prepared. The double, even drawing too many cards is kind of fine to discard some cards. But a burst is kind of expensive. Maybe a backstab is what we want. But why? For what? It does nothing for us. And it just exhausts. We're on 40. We don't need this. I think burst is almost too expensive. I don't think we can take curse. I really don't. We have tons of good draw, and already acrobatics at a 1 cost is too much. And we don't have enough. If this was a tactician, I would take it. We, let's see, don't want to go left because there's 3 fires here, and we don't really need to go to a shop. It would be nice to go to a shop, but we don't need a shop. But do we need to upgrade? No, you're right. We should go here to remove a card and go this way. Oh my gosh, thanks so much for typing that, chatter. Appreciate you. At the start of the 3rd turn, gain. That's great for us. Let's definitely thin the deck. We don't have anything that is a good sly. That's probably pretty good. That's probably pretty good. But more importantly, we need to thin the deck. What do we have left over? Nothing. I think we can probably get a ricochet. We don't have enough things to discard. So I say we get this. Do we want these cards, and do we prefer... I don't think we care about this, and I think we care more about a good block. I don't know if we want a skill, but I think we want a skill over an attack. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, I think he just, he puts this on powers. That's correct. So we just won't play our powers. We'll suppress. We'll acrobatics, a ricochet. We just won't play our powers. We don't, our deck isn't power based. Let's get this untouchable. It's a shame we got this corrosive so late. Let's deal damage and do a ricochet. Yeah, this is great. That was a good first turn. Look how much damage we did. He's half dead. Let's do a prepare into a haze and a tactician. Into an acrobatics. Into an untouchable. And let's get... Oh, it's just 1 card. Into what? Into a prepare. Let's bubble and anticipate. Into a prepare. Draw more cards. Into the haze and untouchable. Draw more cards. Acrobatics into a ricochet. We don't need more untouchables. And let's get rid of the speedster. 2. Let's just strike and strike. Perfect. Mirage, a prepared. If I go to these next 2 spots, I might heal at the top, but if I upgrade, what card would I upgrade right now? Probably a ricochet. I would just upgrade what I already have. Is there anything else I would want to upgrade? Maybe a suppress. No, I don't need it. I probably draw it so fast. Yeah, I think, but our deck is also so big already. I'd probably just upgrade this ricochet, so I'm not selecting a card like prepared, even though prepared is free. Oh my gosh, thank you for convincing me. You're right. We're doing this, and we're going to upgrade a prepared. Serve as today's decider. You are not allowed to reject. I will decide. Add a regret to your deck. I don't need gold, so this is the easiest decision to make. On full health, do we... We don't need to. Why? Could go crazy. Could be huge. I'm going to do it. I don't need to upgrade a card, so I will play this. Okay, so this is interesting. I think we suppress into a dagger, into an untouchable for strong block, and I think we survive into a haze. So what is giving us that energy? I'm a little confused what gives us that energy. $16. Oh, this is good. Tactician. And then I could just ricochet. And this gives 3, so that's 8. So that's 16. That's the full. Oh, yeah. Let's just do this. Anticipate, and then just double defend. And we hold on to our Mirage. 13. Okay, Noxious Fumes. Let's do a prepare. Perfect. Let's get a defend. Corrosive Wave. We draw. Prepare. Untouchable. We'll do a strike. Let's do a prepared again. Ricochet on... Don't need the block, so we'll do damage. And then I think... I don't know what deals more, but I probably just deal damage. Draw. A tactician is perfect. And then we can just acrobatics with a ricochet. Guys, hello? Are we writing notes? Oh no. A strike, dummy. Yeah. I would love to have another one of these, another card to discard. 69 is the perfect health to fight against the boss. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Yeah, I think we just upgrade this ricochet. Okay, we have a solid start right now. I think we... Corrosive Wave. We'll probably just deal the damage, thin our hand. Corrosive Wave. We draw all these cards. We could start preparing. Let's see what this skill potion is. Gain and draw and exhaust. Add 3 shivs into your hand and then reduce this cost. I mean... This doesn't really help us that much right now. So I think we keep it for the future to see if... I think this is the best one. We keep it. We don't need to play it. It just exhausts. It's not ethereal. I already have Corrosive Wave. So I think I... do an untouchable and a defend. And then let's play a Noxious Fumes. Just to get the power out. Let's do a prepared. A ricochet is perfect with an untouchable. 18 damage, 21 defense is great. If there's a dagger throw, that's probably the best. to do the haze, and then we don't have anything else, and we don't really need to do anything else right now, so that's probably our turn. He is already dead, so what we're focusing on right now is trying to get to our power speedster. We have no way to draw, though, which is a big shame. So there's really no reason to do anything. He's going to die. I'll just block for no reason. Okay, we got our speedster. He is stunned, so we 100% speedster. And I think we just... we have no reason to not prepare. So let's get rid of the defense. That's a real shame. Okay, we got our powers. We got our deck set up. Now we can just do what we always do best. Let's weaken. We don't need to bubble. Let's acrobatics. And let's get our defense up. Let's prepare. Ricochet and defense. Acrobatics and untouchable. Prepared, nothing. Let's get rid of the defense that we don't need. And what can we do? We can either dagger or bubble. And I think dagger is the right call in hopes that we draw something good like this to discard. Now we got a ton of energy, but we don't really need to do anything. We got full block. I say we apply the poison and just deal more damage. And that's it. We still got a free block potion, and we have Entropic Brew. We only need to spend it when we need it. Okay, he's leaving. That's fine. Acrobatics for the Ricochet. Bad time to get Corrosive. Should have gotten it earlier, but we'll play it now for a Prepared. Haze and Ricochet is just so good. He's still going to deal the damage. I don't mind. No, I do mind. Let's drink our potion. This is why we saved it. Let's do a defend. And let's fill our potions to see what we get. Draw a card, which is great. Gain energy. And the next turn, this card is played twice. Don't really have anything. Maybe corrosive. Maybe a corrosive wave. Acrobatics into a Ricochet. Corrosive Wave into a Prepared. Tactician is beautiful. I still kind of want to save this for the next round when he opens up again. Let's get rid of a Strike. Acrobatics into... we might need this Mirage. Let's play the Anticipate and the Suppress into an Acrobatics. Okay, that's good. We got some defense. We have a Haze and an Untouchable. Great. A Prepared. Guys, this is so good. 63 Poison. Let's get rid of... We got our blocks now. So now this is where you... just do a dagger throw to see what you get. You don't need it. We keep our Mirage. Okay, really good. Now I think we think about the card draw and performing a duplicator. Okay, this is a good turn for card draw. We do need it. Let's draw one card. See what we get. I'm not sure why we, at the start of it, draw one card. I don't know why we drew two cards. Let's draw as many cards as we can and Ricochet. We don't need to block. Anticipate with a Suppress. We dagger throw into a Ricochet. We got no more card draw. We don't really need to card draw anymore. Let's save our Adrenaline and let's just deal the damage. Double check. This is, we don't need the energy in card draw and we don't need to duplicate. I mean, guys, we're winning this. 27. Okay. Duplicate. A Corrosive Wave. We don't need the draw just yet, but we will draw it so we can discard something. Let's do a prepare. Haze and Ricochet. And we're there. Now let's just do it for fun. Tactician. Infinite block. There it is. That was a pretty good deck. I feel like it is a deck that I don't think it can go infinite for sure. Definitely needed some energy. We needed like 1 or 2 more tacticians. That would have helped out a lot. We just didn't get any of them. The blocks and the attacks really made the deck. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you like this, give me a like. Why not? Just press the button. Just one time. Just do it for me. All right, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Till next time. Bye.